So we're with Christopher from New York. He shot his first bear last night at the stand. So we're gonna head up there now to try to find a blood trail. Last night he recovered the bolt from his crossbow and there was good blood on it. So we're gonna go up, have him direct us as far as where the bear was last standing, where it went into the woods, and we're hoping to pick up a blood trail that we can then follow to go recover his first black bear. You know, normally I do this for like 3 weeks straight with 4 guys. So yeah, you know, kind of your first night you get into it and you're, I don't know, you get all your stuff organized. Chris was actually lucky enough to film the bear itself getting shot. But the nice thing with the little footage on his camera is we're going to be able to see where the bear was standing exactly, where it went into the woods. So that's going to help us find that blood trail to then follow up on him.
The bear's somewhere back up in here right now. Okay. No, right over there.
He's coming in, yeah.
Does a little circle around the
So he actually came up from the main trail again, right?
Well, so he came up from this location, then he did a circle back over there, then came back in behind the bucket. To this log right here, walked across the log, and then
put his head in.
Watched us and then put his head in. So all through this time he's staring right up at us.
Okay, so he bounced into that tree right there, hung a left, and then went down the trail down the hill.
Correct.
So we'll be able to, should be able to pick up his track right there on that trail.
I don't know if there was any blood around here.
Okay, so the bear was basically standing right here, had its head in the barrel, which is perfect because that then gave Christopher the opportunity to bring up his crossbow when the bear couldn't see him. He recovered the bolt just under this log. The bear, after he was hit, he actually bounced into this tree and then took off down the hill, down this trail. So that's where we're gonna start looking for blood. We should hopefully see something. So basically we're just looking for blood on the leaves. You know, I'm looking on the ground. I'm also looking on some of the leaves of live vegetation that's up. Sometimes with a bear, especially with their fur, it'll actually absorb blood quite a bit. So if you look on these green leaves, quite often will look like a paintbrush just went past. But anyway, so far no blood, but we're looking on the ground, we're looking on the branches, we're looking on leaves of other vegetation that's up around the trail that we're thinking and hoping that the bear ran down. So there's definitely disturbed leaves, so it looks like I think we're on the right path of where the bear ran through. We just haven't seen blood yet, which sometimes it takes a little while for them to bleed out. Right.
He went straight in from the sound of it and then ended up turning right.
Going right, okay.
Yep.
Actually, that's a drop of blood, I think, right there. Well, I think. Could be a stain, but... No, it's not.
Oh, I got some blood.
Awesome. Yep, right on. Nice. Okay, good.
All right.
Not a lot of blood, but it's a start. And you can see by the way the droplets are that you know, I mean, we already knew, but we know he's going that way.
Yep.
So we're going to keep that there. A few more blood spots there. Good. Good. So yeah, if you want to just attach a flag there. Awesome. I'm going to turn on the GPS now that we're starting to get a little farther into the woods.
Beautiful. Definitely.
All right, step 1.
So you said that the splatter shows you it's going that way?
You can see the splatter's going forward. Yeah, so that'll give you your direction of travel.
All right.
And we know the arrow was a pass-through, so there should be blood. Again, we got another drop there.
Yeah.
So we either went that way or that way. So as we get down in there or there, we should be able to find some more.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, so GPS is on. I'm just going to throw my pack back on. So we're basically just, every place that we find blood, we're putting an orange flag. And what that does is over time, as you get a few flags, you'll start to see a direction of travel. So you can kind of see the trail that the animal's taking. So, you know, it gives you an idea. It's pretty rare that they do a sharp 90 degree and go a different way. I mean, they can, but again, this is at least going to give us a general direction of where to keep looking with the flags. Yeah, this one's kind of interesting. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if he was really hurting, if he'd go over that log, or if he would start veering. Yep, nice. Good job.
Oh, there's blood. So
yeah, right on. Expect to see some here. Yeah, like I say, we're gonna go kind of see how, like, the top of kind of this hill.
Yep.
And if we haven't found him by then, I think we'll back out and we'll call the dog. I'm not super happy with how much blood we're finding. So rather than, again, push him or lose the track, but, you know, like I say, we'll kind of go up to that hump and we'll see what we can see from there.
Like 3 people in a line or something?
No, because if we are gonna bring the dog in, the more we have just our scent in one place, the better, so that we're not messing up the dog.
All right. There's some more over there. So yeah, maybe he did run into the tree.
You know what, guys? That's another possibility to keep an eye on, because I'm just looking at, you know, blood.
Yeah.
Blood here, blood there. It is picking up a bit, actually. It's like it's starting to see trickle here. Let's see. Here. Again, what I'm not a super fan of is that he's going up the hill.
Yeah.
Blood. Good, so we got change of path.
Yep.
So we'll want a flag right around where you are. Actually, it's not that bad. Change of path.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different spots right there. 7.
Okay, yeah, blood here too, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah, blood here, blood here. So this is the last. It's almost like he's on the log. So we lost the blood trail. It's really just drip at a time. When we lost the trail, we sort of did a circle around trying to find, you know, other options of maybe which way it went. But when in doubt, I always come back to, and this is why we leave the flags, is you can visualize to see the line of travel that the animal's coming to. And sure enough, you know, the trail that is directly in line with the last spot. Now it's a little bit farther away, but we picked up some more blood and we'll keep after him. So yeah, when in doubt, line of travel. So we've just followed, again, drip by drip, got to the edge of the logging road where it opens right up. We've put a call into a tracking dog. So hopefully somebody's gonna be able to come with the dog, because it's just not enough for us to keep going on. It's, yeah, it's a light blood trail, which doesn't mean it's not gonna be a dead bear, but it's too hard to follow. So anyway, we've put a big flag on this tree. That'll give us a starting point for when the dog does come in, and then we'll go from there. Hopefully we'll get a call soon and we can come back out after him. Like I said, the nice thing with the dog when it comes is, you know, we actually tracked it probably 300 to 400 yards, 400, 500 maybe.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, if the dog takes it from here, you know, we'll see how much farther it goes. And
yeah.
Anyway, one step at a time.
Yeah, I feel like it was a good hit. So, I mean, the blood trail is definitely going light. So we'll see what happens when the dog gets here, I guess.
So we're heading back in for our second attempt here. Our best guess is that it's probably a liver shot after looking at the color of blood and how little blood there was. Smelling the arrow, it doesn't smell like it's a gut shot. So we went out, we called a blood tracking dog service. Here in Quebec, there's an association of trained professionals that have their dogs, and they are lifesavers. They are really, really good. So we made our call. We have our wonderful woman, Miriam, coming with her 2 labs to do a track for us. So we're just heading back into the bait stand, and she's gonna start from scratch there with her dogs to hopefully take us to a downed bear.
OK. Ma coque,
OK. Je prends... Lab Murphy looks very similar. She's 7 now. But initially I was thinking I was going to train her for blood, and anyway, she just became a family pet too quick.
Il n'y a pas de balle dedans.
Perfect.
Pas de balle.
Empty gun. Donc tu charges juste
Ouais.
si tu as besoin.
Ouais.
Okay.
On va voir.
So you can see the orange cord. So what this is going to do, once the dogs get on the track, she'll attach it to the dog. And as they start following the trail, the cord follows, so you can see exactly what the path was that the bear took. So I'm not sure how long it is. I'm guessing 100 feet, something like that. So again, it's nice. Right now she's just getting information from the shooter, Chris, to explain what happened, what he saw, again, where the bear went. Very similar to what we did, but she wants to get the same information so she can get the dogs going in the right direction.
And you didn't find nothing here?
No, we didn't get any.
Bon, je vais essayer la petite. Si ça marche pas, on prend lui.
C'est beau. Puis si tu penses, si tu peux nous dire comme moi, j'aimerais enlever les flags. Elle va être bon si elle mange pas le bacon.
Non, non, elle n'a pas le droit. Il jump over the...
Kind of
Oh, right there, OK. Cherche. Ouais. Non.
Elle dit, ben oui, mais c'est la bouffe de chien.
Écoute.
Je suis un chien.
Cherche.
There she goes.
Viens, Pif. Ici, Pif. Cherche-le.
So what Miriam's doing is she has her youngest dog. It's the black lab. It's about a year old. So she's training it, but she has her older male yellow lab as well. So we're gonna basically take some time to try to help the black lab get its training. And if it doesn't go as planned, then we'll kick in and get the more mature, more experienced lab to take over. But so far so good. Seems to be on the trail.
Ici. Cherche-le. T'avais trouvé du sang ici?
Oui.
Là, il paraît plus trop, hein?
Je pense sur l'arbre. C'est ça, le petit sapin.
I think this is all, yeah.
Ah, lui? Ah
Ouais.
oui, OK, là.
Ouais.
Cherche. Ici, Pif. Ouais. Parce que beaucoup, des fois, tu vas pogner un muscle, tu vas couper le muscle. Là, c'est comme un steak, là.
C'est ça.
Ça saigne.
Oui.
Si tu pognes intérieur, puis à la flèche, ça n'a pas d'impact. Tu sais, c'est
C'est
quoi
ça.
la chasse, là? Bon. T'es insécure. Elle vient tout le temps me revoir, savoir si... On dirait qu'elle regarde lui puis elle dit « Qu'est-ce que t'en penses? »
Ben c'est ça, oui. Elle veut la confirmation
Ouais.
du boss.
C'est pour ça qu'il faut que je prenne le temps de la faire toute seule parce que
Ouais, ouais.
sinon,
Ah, ça nous dérange pas.
ben, c'est parfait. Hey.
So the dog's following the trail, and we can tell that it's on the right trail because it's right underneath the flags that we put out this morning. So when we followed the blood trail this morning, drip by drip, which took us about 2 hours to get to where we are now, I mean, the dogs have covered this ground in like 10 minutes. So again, it's pretty neat to see the dogs working. They're following the trail. We know they're on the blood trail because we already followed it and put the flags up. So yeah, we keep on keeping on, but the dogs are doing their job.
Oh, chien. Hey, bonne fille, bonne fille.
So this is the last flag that we put up. We're now at the edge of the road, and literally, as I said 2 minutes ago, this took the dogs about 10 minutes, what it took us 2 hours. So everything from here on out is brand new, and it's all the dogs. Has nothing to do with us. So again, it's going to be nice to see where they take us and how much farther we go.
Ouais, c'est ça. Ben, restez là, je vais juste confirmer, mec, qu'il soit vraiment on. Je vais.
Do I look concerned?
I just don't know what she's saying.
Je vais me reculer de 2-3 rubans pour le
Okay.
réanimer.
She's just gonna take them back in, kind of restart them on the same trail. She's at this point, she's.
Ça, c'est juste parce que j'ai changé de chien.
Wait. Yeah, she's saying it takes the yellow one the whole time. This morning she's been saying, you know, no, stay back because she wants the black one to work it. And now she's asking the yellow one to kick in just to get it restarted. And he's maybe not so sure whether he's supposed to go or
Allez.
not.
J'essaie de voir si je verrai pas d'autres sangs à terre, mais là, je l'ai repris en. OK, mon gars. OK, pire. Ouais, c'est ça. Mais tu sais, lui, d'habitude, il me trompe jamais, là. Fait que je peux pas. Ça m'étonnerait bien gros que ça soit pas là, là. Tu sais, s'il a vraiment monté ici, là. Mais. C'est assez tapé, pareil, hein? J'ai même pas vu, tu vois, je regardais le chien. Yes, I saw, but.
No,
Ouais, hein?
that's blood.
Yeah. No, that's blood for sure.
Yeah.
Good dogs.
Yes. Ouais, mais peut-être que. Je sais pas si. Parce que souvent, les ours, quand ils ont mal, ils vont mordre tous les arbres.
Ouais, c'est comme ils
Souvent,
sont
ça
fâchés.
arrive,
Hein?
sont, ouais.
Maybe.
Non,
No?
pas couché là. En tout cas, il peut avoir chié là, mais les chiens sont plus.
C'est ça, c'est
Pas mal
énervé un
plus,
peu.
là.
Hein? That's what she was saying. The dogs are more excited.
OK, pif. Attends. OK, chef.
So we're still following the dogs. One thing Miriam's going to be doing is checking her GPS regularly now. Generally, within 500 yards after an animal is hit, it will bed down. So that's not to say that we couldn't have missed the bed, but that's kind of what she's really looking for now. Is we're hoping to find a sign that within that 500 yards or meters from the kill site, well, the shooting site, that the animal's bedded down somewhere, and that'll give us another good indicator that it hopefully won't be too much farther. We've probably gone, I'd say, about that now, probably about 500 meters. So the dog's still working, still seems to be on the trail, so we'll keep going, but hopefully we'll find some signs sooner than later.
Pif, trèfle!
You take care of weeds.
Ici! Ici!
Donne-moi ton main. Fais attention, tu peux être sur là.
Non, il n'y a pas d'arme, il n'y a pas de chose dedans.
OK. Veux-tu que je le prenne?
Ouais. Il n'y a pas de chose dedans. Il est on.
T'as pris le... T'as trouvé son lit? Well, that was exciting. C'est drôle parce qu'on était là, puis j'ai entendu le bruit, mais j'ai dit, ben, c'est quoi ça? Ben, je pense si... Ben, est-ce qu'ils vont aller loin, comme si... Ouais.
Mais il peut remonter tout de suite.
Yeah.
Mais il faudrait pas que ça donne pas le droit.
No, c'est ça. So, what happened is we got to a spot, we just crossed a creek. We were going to go another 200 to 300 yards. There's another road. We said, okay, we're going to track to the road. The dogs, you could tell they were excited. They were running around in circles all over the place. So we're kind of looking around, and all of a sudden, I don't know, we all heard crunching. It's a weird noise. Anyway, the noise ended up being claws coming down a tree. So there was a bear. Well, the bear that we were tracking was up this great big tree, and as we're all standing underneath, it decides it's coming down and it's going to take off. So, yeah. So we're here, the dogs are running around. The only firearm we had was Miriam's. She has the 20 gauge single shot shotgun. So as it's coming down the tree, we're like, okay, let's get that shotgun out. And fortunately for everybody, it decided to go this way instead of that way. Yeah, so it's not dead, that's for sure. And I would say at the speed that it took off, it's probably doing okay.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So our track has ended, not the way we were hoping, but certainly with some excitement. It was interesting just learning to read the dogs and watch how they reacted. They were really all circling around underneath. But anyway, knowing that that bear is there and took off again, it wasn't safe to keep going for us, for the dogs. So that's it. That's the end of that track.
He's gonna survive.
Yeah, he's alive and quite likely gonna just keep on going. So, you know, again, not what we were hoping for, but on the other hand, you know, we know that we didn't kill a bear and lose it. So I you know, to put the positive, optimistic spin on it, that's what it is. We know that that bear is not, you know, not fatally wounded. Really, it's probably not suffering at all. I mean, best guess is probably that we just hit a little bit high, so it just went through some skin and maybe a little bit of muscle, but nothing important. So. Anyway, it was exciting. Not what we were hoping for, but definitely exciting. And credit to the dogs. Again, we went probably almost another kilometer farther than what we would have been able to do without them. So they did a great job.
As we were sitting there and that bear coming down, I definitely got a little scared seeing that happen. But best case scenario, bear ran away. Everyone's safe. I hope it makes a full recovery. You know, it's worst case scenario if to injure a bear as a hunter. You know. I don't want to injure anything and then not be able to recover it. So it's really a tough situation for me. I never want that to happen, so it's hard definitely to think about.
Oh, you want to get in the cab?
Viens, Truff. Ah ouais, t'es capable. Viens, viens.
Don't go that way.
Oh. Viens, Truff. Viens. Come on.
She's tired.
Oh, she's tired, dog.
Oh, thank you.
You lift me up too?
Come here, big guy. I got you. Hey, bien.
Et voilà.
Okay. Okay. I think it's beer time.
Yeah.
Je suis sûr que ça va vivre.
Ouais.
Bye, là.
Ouais. Non, c'est ça.
Embarque. Ouais, Truff.
Je suis trop fatigué.
Fait que, tu sais, c'est ça qui fait qu'on se dit, ben. Non, toi, tu t'en avec moi, toi?
Oublie pas ton téléphone avant que tu fermes la porte.
Téléphone, pis ça, fait que un peu de.
Bonne
Non,
idée. T'as profité.
ben, merci.
OK.
Salut,
à la
bye.
prochaine. Merci encore.
Bye. Je t'enverrai ça.
So we're back from tracking Chris's bear. The good news is that, you know, I think that bear is going to be fine. It came down out of that tree and took off like a rocket. So the dogs did their job. So credit to them. Again, it was exciting as all get out. I do feel bad for Chris, unfortunately. You know, you can tell he's a super conscientious hunter. He was sighting in his crossbow ahead of time. Looking at the video from, you know, the footage he took, it looked like it was a really good shot, but it's one of those things that sometimes it's just a matter of inches. So unfortunately for Chris, we didn't get him his bear, but the good news is we know that bear's not suffering. We know that it's not, you know, dead and lost and gone to waste. So that's the good side. It was exciting. Disappointing for Chris, but at the same time, you know, it's a learning experience for all of us, and that's what a lot of hunting is. It's those learning experiences and fun to use the dogs. So if you want to catch more bear hunting excitement and other excitement from Northern Canada, be sure to follow us on Facebook, YouTube, and all of our other social media networks. We will catch you again soon.